What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the live pregame show brought to you by Manscaped. Manscaped is #1 in men's below-the-waist grooming. Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off and free shipping using the code word SPITTAZ, SPITTAZ. I am your host, Pete Simonetti. Thank you guys for tuning in to NyynewsTV. Pound for pound, we the best around. We ain't got to keep saying it because we proving it every damn day, baby. What's going on, everybody in the chat? How you guys doing today? We're probably going to have a little bit of a longer post-game show today. So a pre-game show, excuse me. So I'll take my time with it a little bit. But we're probably going to go a little longer than we normally do because we don't have Game Season Live today. Game Season Live, again, will be back on Saturday. And we may have a treat for you guys, too. Saturday might be Designated Spitters Live. Francis Lee will not be appearing, though. Maybe me and Gary Sheffield Jr. at 5. Then Game Season Live, and then the post-game. So I might be really, really busy on Saturday. But hey, God willing, I'll be here. And if so, I'm going to bring you guys the realness. It's the real Yankee talk, Yankee talk. That's what we do, man. So the New York Yankees got Luis Severino on the mound today. They are looking for the split on the 4-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays. We all know what happened yesterday. Vladdy Jr. took over. At the end of the day, Garrett Cole shit the bed. I don't want to hear the whole idea that, oh, it was one batter, Pete. Oh, it was a good pitch. What's the result? What team does Vladdy play for? I see so many people going out there. Well, if you take away what Vladdy did, you can't. You can't take away what Vladdy did. It doesn't work that way. That's not how the sport works. And by the way, if you guys did not see the Alex clip of the not Giancarlo Stanton home run, that thing had me crying last night. I'm so thankful that we did that Game Season Live yesterday because I'm telling you right now, man, I was in tears after the Hello Darkness, My Old Friend little clip I put together. That thing had me crying. Alex just started yelling, raw spaghetti, because his joke was if he homers, he's going to eat raw spaghetti. But if you see the clip and you didn't watch, you wouldn't know that. So it seems like we're nuts. And all you hear me is saying, it's a fly ball. The ball's caught. And then the Hello Darkness, My Old Friend comes in. That shit had me crying, guys. I was literally in tears. But on the mound today for the New York Yankees is, of course, Luis Severino. Now, Sevy's going to work himself up, so don't expect 100 pitches, 90 pitches, probably even 80. It's probably going to stay about 65 to 70 or so today. I don't have an exact number. I don't know if Boone, who apparently has still yet to turn the never-ending corner, is still talking about stuff along those lines. But I don't think he said if he is going to pitch a certain amount of pitches. They always like to go 15, 20 pitches more after the previous start on a build-up. So I don't know what it's going to be today, but Luis Severino needs to be good. You know, he needs to get us through. We would hope to get another 5 innings minimum. You want 5 minimum from Severino. Hopefully he does a very good job. His first start, yes, he looked sharp. He really did. Some of the command's a little off, but I think that's expected. And that is warranted, that some of that is going to happen, especially when you're coming back from injury and surgery and whatnot. So that's going to be expected, that he might be the control might be a little bit off during his first couple of outings. He's still working on that build-up program. I just hope he gives us a couple of good innings today, and this team can leave with a victory. On the mound for the Toronto Blue Jays is Kevin Gausman. Edward Breen says he said in the K show today about 75, maybe 80, I guess, depending on how he's pitching. And if he doesn't get in any of those real high leverage innings where stress on the arm becomes more of a factor for a young starter or any starter now in baseball, no matter if you got a perfect game, no hitter, good game going. It doesn't matter. They will take you out. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. So, with that being said, we got to see what happens for Sevy. See what happens with Kevin Gausman. Now, I will tell you guys this before I get to the lineup. I do want to talk about some of the matchups for the Yankees. I'll tell you guys this right now. They hit Kevin Gausman very well. So Josh Donaldson has 29 at-bats, 1 homer, hitting .276. The big one I'm going to get to right here is Aaron Judge, sitting .304 and 23 at-bats with no home runs. I'm sorry. No, that's Aaron Hicks. I'm sorry. I was about to say, I know Judge is hitting better than that. But Aaron Hicks is hitting .304, 23 at-bats, no homers, 2 RBIs. Aaron Judge is hitting .471 and 17 at-bats, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Giancarlo Stanton in 6 at-bats, got 1 homer, 3 RBIs, and hit .667. So look for the big boppers tonight. That's what I'm calling for. Hicks is not in the lineup tonight, but I am calling for Judge and Stanton and potentially Donaldson. Matter of fact, I am going to go on the limb and say it. I think Josh Donaldson gets home run number 1 today. I'm going to go with Josh Donaldson getting home run number 1 today. Mike from the Ab says, Michael K. Every time I see that, my eyes kind of roll a little bit. Said Cole pitched very well, like the Yankees don't pay him. Cole did not pitch very well. You know what 5 1/3 innings of 3-run baseball is good for? Everybody not named Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole cannot give the Yankees 5 innings, 3 runs, and we sit back and go, it's a good start. Michael K is a company man. He is in their back pocket. I'll argue with K all day. Michael K knows that's not a good start. Michael K knows that's not a good start. And on top of that, if he goes out against Detroit his next start and does well, he's expected to. But I want to see it done against the big boys. Is that too much for me to ask? I want my ace to dominate against the guys in the division. The big players in the division. He needs to prove he could beat the Boston Red Sox. Where's his big game against the Sox? Where's his big game against the Jays? We need to see that happen. Look, I've said it at the beginning of the year. You guys know what my bold prediction was. I said it live. I said it multiple times. Garrett Cole needs to prove me wrong this year. That is my mentality going into the season. He has to prove me wrong. Simple as that. Simple as that. Let us get to the New York Yankees lineup for the day. Let's cut to that right about now. Here we go. Leading up for the New York Yankees and playing third base is the guy I say goes yard tonight. That is Josh Donaldson. Batting second is Aaron Judge, back in center field today. Batting third is Anthony Rizzo. Batting fourth is Big G. Giancarlo Stanton playing right field. Beware of Stanton and Judge today. Batting fifth, DJ LeMahieu playing his best position, second base. Batting sixth, I love him batting sixth, is Joey Gallo. Is he going to be Joey Gabagoo tonight? We got to find out. Batting seven is Gleyber Torres. He's getting the start at DH today. And batting eighth is Isaiah Kiner Falefa, who really needs to get it going. And batting ninth is Jose Trevino. Going over the lineup real quickly. Josh Donaldson at 217. Aaron Judge 292. Rizzo 300. Stanton 238. LeMahieu 294. Gallo 188. Torres 278. IKF 059. And Trevino 333. So yes, IKF. Let's talk about IKF. Let me get a little drink of water before I talk about him. IKF. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I really wonder And it's going to be very intriguing, too, to see how long the Yankees' leash will be with IKF. If IKF continues to struggle, let's say end of April comes, maybe mid-May, and IKF is hitting 1-something. At some point, do the Yankees say, at the end of the day, we have somebody who could fill in? Oswald Peraza is right there. As Richard says, do we start to see Marwin Gonzalez maybe make some more starts at shortstop? Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys IKF cannot turn it around. All I'm going to tell you guys is what I've been saying for quite some time now. All I will tell you is what I've said to you all about IKF from the beginning, the moment the New York Yankees signed him. I'll tell you what I said. You guys already know what I said, but I'll tell you again. Nothing on the analytical side even. I know many people out there want to look at the analytics and go, Pete, this guy's better. Look at this number. You're wrong. Look at this guy's number. Look at that one, this one, that one. They're like an octopus pulling numbers all over the place. Then it comes to a guy who signs and the numbers make no fucking sense whatsoever. And all of a sudden they go, oh, Pete, he's going to hit 300. He's going to have 35 doubles this year. He is going to knock your socks off and you're going to forget that you ever wanted Carlos Correa, Pete. I said, oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. I hope so. But here's my question. If I may. If I may ask you a question, Mr. Analytic Folk. May I ask you a question, please? Your God, my God, is Jesus upstairs. Your God is baseball savant. Okay? Can we figure out what that says? Pull the page up. Thank you, Francis Lee, for doing that for me. Wow! Oh! 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 They should have played the psycho music when he saw. That's what they should have played when you look at this dude's baseball savant page. And look, I'm not here to shit on IKF. I'm here to shit on the people that said he's going to be some unbelievable hitter for the New York Yankees out of nowhere. He's all of a sudden going to transform and be one of the best shortstops they ever got. Doesn't hit the ball hard, folks. He doesn't walk. That is not a recipe for a guy. You like launch angle? He doesn't do it. You like exit velocity? He doesn't do it. You like guys that you like on base percentage? He doesn't do it. Where's the sexy piece that I'm missing? Oh, because he had a little baby picture? Look at me. I was at the stadium. Oh, that's cute. That's cute, kid. Yeah, I always wanted to be here. Everybody. Everybody always wanted to be here. We get it. It's a legendary team. It's a legendary team. We get it. I got baby pictures there. Okay? Should I put it up here now? But guys, look, I'm watching the Yankees now. I'm doing this. We're going to be, when we're huge, should I come out and be like, hey, it was always meant to happen. Look at me at Yankee Stadium in 93. Look at me at Yankee Stadium in 93 with Pops. Do I get the same love for that? Everybody got it. All I'm saying is, hopefully my guy can get hot and he could be the 270 hitter that he was. That's all I'm saying. Richard says, IKF, I know fungos. That's a good one, man. I like that. Looking at the rest of the lineup, I think the top of that lineup is going to be very, very interesting. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. You have made the right choice. Trust me when I tell you have made the right choice. joining NyynewsTV. Donaldson, I think he hits his first homer today. That is my prediction for home runs. I will get to your guys' predictions here momentarily. Aaron Judge absolutely smacks the crap out of Kevin Gausman. Now, to be fair to Gausman, a lot of that stuff was when he was with the Orioles, and he really was a different pitcher. So let's see how the difference is right now. Anthony Rizzo is looking so good in his at-bats. I love Rizzo batting third. I think the Yankees at some point, even Aaron Boone in his thick-ass skull, is going to sit back and go, you know what? Rizzo batting third makes the most sense. Leave it this way. Leave it this way. Stanton batting fourth. I love that 2-3-4. I've said it multiple times. I love it. Judge, Rizzo, Stanton. Look for that top of the order to do damage today. That's my prediction. If the New York Yankees walk away this game with a W, if they get the dub, they're going to get it because of the top of the order does some damage today. That is what's going to happen. The top of the order is definitely going to do damage. Gary Sheffield. Fam. Oh, Gary, don't do this to me, man. Gary, don't do this to me, Gary. Gary, don't do this to me, Gary. I saw it. I saw it, Gary. I saw it, man. Pete, no worries anymore. Boone says the offense is on the cusp. Boone has been turning an never-ending corner since 2018. Somebody get this man out of the dark room that his mind is in. He's patting the walls like this. Where's the corner? Where's the corner? It's right there, asshole! Put the light on! I can't hear Boone. Guys, I'll be honest. Look, it's funny because if you guys have followed me way back in the day, you guys remember when the Yankees signed Boone in 2018. Of course, I broke that news on YouTube. If you guys remember, I made a video saying that people... look, I like to pick on myself. I'm not one of those cats. I pick on myself. I made a video saying people got to give Aaron Boone a full year. Give him the year, let him relax. And look what I said. I said, people out there got Aaron Boone derangement syndrome, ABDS. If anybody in the chat remembers that, let me know if you remember that. I actually did a little video for it, like a prescription video. If you got Aaron Boone derangement syndrome, and I did the side effects and all that, it was pretty funny. I got Aaron Boone derangement syndrome now. I caught that shit. I caught it. I can't look at this dude without getting upset. I just can't, man, because I cannot tolerate weasels. Let me ask you guys a question in the chat. Anybody thinks Vladdy gets brushed off the plate tonight? Anyone? Does anybody think that? Does anybody think he gets brushed off the plate tonight? PS5 Alive says you don't need to scream into the mic, dude. I can! And you don't gotta be here. But continue on. Does anybody think that Vladdy gets brushed off the plate? Anybody? Anthony says yes. Okay, we got some no's in there. Hell no. We got more no's in there. Okay, Sevy might do it. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it from everybody. So here's my opinion of it. I'll be shocked if they do it. Should they do it? No doubt about it. There is no doubt in my mind he should be brushed back. No doubt in my mind, it's a great time to brush him back. It's a great time. Matter of fact, let's be real here for a second. It should have happened yesterday. If we're being honest, it should have happened yesterday. After the first one, I think it was the second one, when he did the little stop and all that, the little shuffle, you brush him off that plate. Aaron Hicks already stepped on his finger. Now you step on his ass. you hit him. Look, my man a big dude. He could take a pitch right off his ass. He gonna be all right. But in my humble opinion, you must get this team a little uncomfortable. You have to get this team a little uncomfortable. There is a very real situation happening in Yankee land where teams are just very, very comfortable heading into Yankee Stadium. It wasn't like that. In 2009, it wasn't like that. Patty Franks is in the house. You know it's a Simonetti chat when Patty Franks is in the house. Anytime you got Patty Franks around, you guys know the deal. But, at the end of the day, you gotta show balls. If you're the class, you know what? It's funny because, right, as a culture and as a society, we are very much with this idea that you don't want to bully, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. And that is okay. But on the ball field and on competition with grown-ass men, you got to be the bully in the room. The Yankees need to stop the mindset that they're just another player on the field. This team must become the bully in the room, and this man has the chance to say, you know what? If the other ace ain't doing it, I'm going to start doing it. I would give this man all the credit in the world that he can have if he goes out there and brushes him right off the plate in the first inning. Do not wait. The first inning, Luis Severino should brush Vladdy off the plate. I'm not saying you hit the dude. I'm not saying you hit him. Brush him off the plate. Let them know that even though you're that friggin' good, even though you can hit an inside 98-mile-an-hour fastball 440 feet to left field, even though you can do all that, we gave you your flowers in the post game yesterday, but today we back on the field and we're brushing you off. It's that simple. It's really that simple. It's truly that simple. That's all you got to do. You got to regain dominance. You can't be this weak. Hey, I agree. George Springer been doing this shit the whole series. Yankees don't care. You know why? Nobody's worried. Nobody is worried about this team. Aaron Boone acts like he doesn't have a whole lineup of football players. They got a whole lineup of football players. You don't got to worry about no bench clearing brawl. You don't got nothing to worry about if it comes to a bench clearing brawl. All your players are 6'4", 6'5", 6'7". What are you worried about? Oh, man, Dan. God, come on, man. Pedro or Clemens? Come on, man. But see, the thing about Pedro is, and I don't want to go down the rabbit hole of speaking on this, but maybe there's some younger fans in here that really never got a chance to watch Pedro in full. Let me tell you guys something about Pedro Martinez real quick. Pedro Martinez will throw at you just to throw at you. You didn't have to do anything. Pedro Martinez would have said, you know what? I'm going to show I'm the bully. I am a bully. He would come out there flat and go, I'm going to show you why I'm a bully today. He'll knock you down, stand you up, and strike you out. Roger Clemens, the same thing. The same thing. You didn't have to do any. You didn't have to show him up. You didn't have to show him up. But don't think throughout the series Roger wasn't watching what you were doing. And maybe even to feel a little more dominant on the mound, he knocked you down. But this Yankee team, hey, look, you want a newer example? CC Sabathia. In 2009, Josh Beckett felt, hey, I could do that against the Yankees, and he did it a lot. I give Josh Beckett credit because he did it a lot. He hit Jeter. He hit A-Rod. I think he hit Curtis Granderson. He hit a lot of these guys. Okay? CC Sabathia did what Yankee fans were calling for years. He hit Big Papi finally. They throw at guys. You don't got to injure nobody. You don't got to do it to show, hey, look, we're going to hurt your guys. It's not that. CC did it with the Rays. You need a guy who can show dominance over another team and go, you know what? We will come at you. Don't do that shit in our house. Don't do that in our house. That's simple. You don't do that type of shit in our house. The Yankees let it happen constantly under Aaron Boone. They let it happen constantly under this manager. So the New York Yankees are off to a 3-3 start. They are looking again to split the series. The Jays are looking to win the series. And let us get to that moment. In the chat, let me know what your final predictions for the ball game are today. Let it know there. You know what? I am going to say the Yankees win this one today 6-3. 6-3. I'm going to say the New York Yankees win the game today. And guys, if you don't mind, please hit that like button. Over 100 in here. Let's get to well over 60 or 70. So before you leave and before we wrap up, click on that like button for us. It greatly helps us out at the channel here. All right, we got a few of them coming in. Here we go. Anthony Medina says 7-3 Yankees. Philo 5-2 Yanks. Richard 9-5 Yankees. Hirsch 5-3. You know what? I don't think I've been wrong this year with predicting if the Yankees are going to win or lose. I think I might have been wrong one game. I think I was. Was I? I think I was. I think one of the Red Sox games I was wrong. Hirsch again 5-3. Kevin says 5-2 Yankees. Dale says 5-4. Oh, sorry. No, where did Dale go? Dale says 7-4 Blue Jays. Brad says 5-4 Yanks. Blue Gold says I got the Blue Jays 7-3. Want Bag Noodle says 8-4 Yankees. Josie says 4-3 Yanks and 11. Tyler got 9-2 Yankees. Chris 2-0. Sevy throws a no-no. He'll have to do that in about 75 to 80 pitches. If he does that, one of the most dominating performances of all time. Lynn Murphy says 8-5 Yankees. Enzo 4-2. Let me see. Dan says, Pete, I feel like you've mentioned this 1,000 times, but do you notice how damn near every player on the team, even guys like Sanchez, who's not here, all declined under Boone? Yes. Judge has not. Judge has gotten better. But a lot of the guys have. Especially the younger guys. Richard says, sharing this biatch everywhere. Let's go, guys. Richard, I thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Busted Knuckles 07 says 8-6 Yankees. X-Wing says 7-2. Oh, man. Slow Burner says, I wish a Blue Jay would do a bat flip tonight. Oh, God. I don't know if I can handle it, Slow Burner. But he says, let's go Blue Jays, 7-3 Jays. Mike Rotunda says 8-2 Jays. Big Boy says, Bichette has been shut down this series. Yes, he has. Greg says, Yankees win 7-4 for my buddy Sal's birthday. Yes. Are we talking about the same Sal? We might be talking about the same Sal. If so, yes, it is my boy Sal's birthday. Sal, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sally boy. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a nice veal parmesan tonight, all right? Let's see. Oh, Richard says, IKF 3 for 3, all on bunts. Hey, I'll take that shit, to be honest. Not bullied by an umpire. None of us should ever be bullied by an umpire. And if we were, don't come out and say it. He says 6-4 Yankees. Edward Breen says 7-4 Yankees. Let's see. Chris says the game is delayed. All right, we'll see what happens there. Pete, if it's a rain delay or posted, come back on. Actually, during the game today, I'm going to work out. It's actually even better if it's in a rain delay, to be honest. I get my workout in, get back, and get clips and highlights of the game for at NyynewsTV on Twitter. If you guys are not following at NyynewsTV on Twitter, my God, go follow it now. Also on Instagram, NyynewsTV Pete. Make sure you're following both of those accounts. Guys, again, before we wrap up here, Saturday, that will be the next game season live. That is against the Baltimore Orioles. I will be doing that game. I don't know who's going to be with me. But like I said before, Saturday, we are also doing a live episode at 5 o'clock of Designated Spitters. Francis will not be there, but Gary Sheffield Jr. will be there for that episode. And I will also be doing an NYYST podcast. We'll be doing that one live on Monday also. So a lot of great things here happen at NYY News TV. Very excited, guys. Again, if you have not bought your tickets for June 25th, make sure you do that. We should be having an update very soon on if we're going to be able to get another section or how many tickets they're going to limit us to. At the end of the day, we're probably going to be 100 strong in there. So I'm super, super excited about that. So again, guys, you already know about Saturday. I'll be back for the post game after the game. Hopefully they get it in today. Would love to watch a game after my workout. Get the clips up for you guys on NYY News, at NYY News TV on Twitter. So with that being said, guys, I will talk to you all next time. If you like this beautiful merch, by the way, looking fly, looking good, looking amazing, make sure you go to NYYNewsTV.com/shop and shop for all your great NYY News TV gear. With that being said, guys, I said Donaldson goes deep tonight. Let's see if I'm right. Until next time, love you guys. Appreciate you. Click that like button before you leave, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you guys later.
Before it hits the front page, NYY